Both the parents and the child were asleep when it happened, but fortunately no one is hurt. Everyone is okay. In my last hit, I told you that crews had just showed up to get this tree out of the home here. And if you take a look behind me, that's what they're doing right now. You can see one crew worker there on the roof, a second one in that white bucket there. They're working to remove, cut these branches down and get them out of the roof of the home and onto the front yard here. So the last like 10, 15 minutes here, we've been kind of hearing and seeing them chainsawing, cutting up the trunk there. Those bigger branches into about a foot or so in size, and then they're just rolling down the roof and onto the front of the yard. So that's sort of what's happening here. I spoke to the owner off camera earlier this morning. She said when the tree fell, she describes the sound as an explosive bomb. Again, fortunately, everyone in the home is okay. The top of the tree there, when it was knocked down, as you said, Mimi, knocked down into the master bedroom. Fortunately, she told me that they were all in other rooms at the time sleeping. So again, that is why they are safe. But most of the damage is actually in the back of the house. That's where most of the tree fell into. That's where the large part, the trunk was. It stayed at an angle, so that is a good news. The family says they've been living here for 7 years. They've never seen something like this, but all winter long, they've been talking between neighbors, kind of being out of concern, hearing those trees sway overnight. Last night was the night that tree fell. And I just want to give you a little bit of a heads up here on the size here. This morning, I've been hearing everyone in the studio talking about this, about the down trees and some of the debris, down branches and some of the debris. This is the size of some of what we're looking at here, even bigger ones. So that's something to keep in mind. These branches blend into the road. So even when I was driving up here in those kind of early morning hours when it's dark outside, you can't really see them. So just keep an eye when you're heading out the door this morning. But for now, reporting live here in Sammamish, Angelique Hockaday, King 5 News.